Yeah, buddy. That is the sound of summer. Hey, man, it's about that time. It's like spring, almost getting closer to summer. And of course, Soundcore always has to release their newest, latest, and greatest speaker for that season. It just seems like that's how they do it anyways. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you not only to myself on New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech channel. I'm your host, Antoine. 50 watts of bliss to my ears, Richardson. I want to also introduce you to the Soundcore Motion X600. Yep, look at that. They have changed the game in the Soundcore speaker department. The first thing you notice about this speaker is that it's not super huge. It is very, very portable. I mean, look at it. It's actually on the thin side. It's, it's kind of trimmed up, but it's a Motion series speaker. So that means it's got a bunch of drivers in here and it sounds fantastic. Just a minute ago, I did mention 50 watts of pure bliss because that's what kind of power it's packing in there. But it also has a spatial audio feature that we'll get into a little bit later when we do our sound test. But I've heard it already. I've heard it and it sounds good. And I cannot wait to tell you and show you how good it actually sounds. But we gotta go over a couple of things first. Let's start off with the bottom because you got these 4 little feet here that kind of grip onto a slick surface. That way it doesn't vibrate across the room or off a table when it's letting out all that boom. Then we got the backside with this open grill. That way some more bass can come out of the back of this thing. But then you see a little port right here, a little speaker booty. You open up that speaker booty flat and you are presented with a 3.5 millimeter aux input right there, as well as your power charging port, which is a USB-C. Now, Soundcore has always been known for cramming a bunch of drivers into their Motion series of speakers, and this one is going to be no exception to the rule. Hopefully you can see inside of that grill because we got 2 woofers. They're calling these woofers because we got 2 tweeters flanking the outsides of them. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a little reflection going. And then on the top, we have 1 full range driver, and it's kind of tilted up and forward a little bit, and that's what's going to give you that spatial sound. Man, I'm here for that all day, every day. Now, since this is a Motion series speaker, we do have an included permanently attached handle, and I'm here for that all day because Motion requires movement and you can't move nowhere if you can't grab and go, bam. But on the top of here, we see our instrument panel. I'll call it an instrument panel for today. It's gonna have your power button, your Bluetooth connectivity button, your spatial audio button, the bass up button. Oh, we love that button, Soundcore fans. You got your plus and minus for volume and your tracks, and then you got your play and pause button right there. Now, Soundcore has put the high-res audio wireless onto this speaker or into this speaker, but they're also guaranteeing lossless audio. Yeah, lossless. So all you audiophiles out there, you might get off on this kind of stuff. For all you boys and girls who like to tinker with the sound of your music, you got to download the app so you can check out that 9-band Pro EQ, so you can do everything you want to the sound of your music. And of course, it's Soundcore, so they're always going to have their Soundcore signature preset, and then a couple of others as well, like vocals and acoustics and stuff like that. In typical Soundcore Motion fashion, they are giving you a nice long battery life so you can hang out with this thing outdoors. They're giving you up to 12 hours of playback. And since they do assume you will be using this thing outdoors, but also indoors because it is beautiful, it has a very nice aesthetic, but just in case you happen to run into a monsoon, it's also IPX7 rated. And just in case you haven't been paying attention, yeah, this one looks a lot different than the other Motion series speakers, but it's also built quite a bit different because it's metal. That's right. A lot of times, when Soundcore comes out with an amazing sounding speaker, a lot of you were like, hey man, Soundcore speakers sound great, but they don't look the best. Or I really wish they would upgrade that build quality, throw some metal in there or something like that. I've actually participated in that before. And yeah, Soundcore dudes at the lab and Soundcore, they were like, all right, hold my beer. All right, guys, welcome to my backyard. Back here chilling with this Soundcore Motion X600. It sounds pretty good. From even back here, I'm in the back, but I'm gonna go ahead and just chill with you for a minute. Oh man, that thing sounds so good. Coming around to the front of these things, because that's where the driver is. Let me turn up it just a little bit. That song's almost over. Hold on. Just jam with me for a little bit. I'll give you a real sample, but just hang on. Prove me wrong, prove you right.
Don't prove me wrong, prove
Come on,
you
man.
right. My word is
That is clean music with deep, rich bass. All right. Where do I start with this thing? All right, I love the sound. I love the spatial audio. It's actually turned on right now. So I don't expect for you to get any of that spatial audio quality while you're listening through my microphone that's being processed through a video and then uploaded onto YouTube and then going through your headphones. I don't expect for you to experience that spatial audio that way. But let me tell you something, it does make a difference. It broadens the sound. And I like the way they put that full range driver on the top, because obviously that directional, whatever it's doing there, they did it. They're scientists, the dudes up in the Soundcore lab. But anyways, I love the way this thing sounds. And it looks great outdoors too. It is metal, right? So don't put it in direct sunlight, because when you go to grab it, you are going to burn the skin off your hands. I'm pretty sure of that. I haven't done that test and I won't for you, but I'm pretty sure of it. But check it out, man. Swing on over there, Wilson. Check the thing out and look at it as the sunlight hits it. That thing is just so beautiful sitting there in front of or on the fire pit. So they nailed it with the aesthetics, in my opinion. It won't be for everybody. I mean, aesthetics and taste and sound are always going to be subjective, but I really like the design of this thing as I'm sitting out here chilling. I would not dub it a party speaker. That's not, you know, what this thing is. It's like an audiophile, high quality, high res audio kind of speaker, and I'm loving what it's doing. But I know how you guys are. I know how y'all are. Oh, got the bubble stuck in my throat. You ever had a Topo Chico? These things are so good. It's mineral water, man. You should try it. But I know how y'all are. Everybody always wants to know, but do they jam know?
just text, I know it's a toss. Oh, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Hey, the Uber pulling up, oh call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we could run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know.
All right, guys, hopefully you were able to hear some of that audio quality I've been enjoying over the last couple of hours. Hey, man, sounded good to me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this right here, this is the new summer speaker to beat from Soundcore. This one, great price, great value, great quality, great build quality, great audio quality. I am digging it. Look how small that thing is, and it puts out that much sound. The new Soundcore Motion X600. Hey, y'all gotta stick around or come back, man, because I'm gonna be comparing this to some of the other Motion series speakers and probably some other stuff from the likes of JBL and Sony. I don't know. I'm no expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is if it jams, turn it up. So let me get this straight. You like this video so much that you forgot to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Don't worry about it, man. My feelings ain't hurt. You just keep on doing you, boo-boo. See you when I see you.